Ah, WB play, I can see that you're, by your exclamation point, you're just desperate, aching, throbbing, turgid even, for me to sign into you and create or link my WB play account for award. And you know what? I'm gonna leave you desperately wanting like a Better Than Ezra song. Alright, let's get back to a little story mode action. Wow, we're only 29% of the way through this. We gotta speed this along a little bit. It seems like we really need to focus on doing some missions rather than just running around chopping the heads off of orcs while Celebrimbor tells us what a good job we're doing.
Places in Middle-earth we can go. Perhaps Rohan.
Yes, let's go to Rohan. Certainly our entire family won't be brutally murdered there. I think it'll be just fine. Someone will steal my ponytail. I still gotta avenge my wife's ponytail, by the way, Chad. Don't let me forget. They stole her pony. I gotta get it back. Can't just let that ponytail go unavenged. That would be, you know, just bad husbanding of me. Oh my godness, Celebrimbor, every single time I see your face, it just reminds me of the leathery flank steak I had along with some fried eggs at a Denny's about 3 weeks ago, and I just really can't get over it. What's up, chat? How's it going this evening? Everybody ready? Little Shadow of Mordor? I think we just roll straight into them. What the hell was that? What, are there just random explosions now in Mordor? I don't necessarily dislike it. And off goes his head. Well, that's a pretty good start to the evening there. Nice little dead orc action. I'm feeling my oats. Good little Shadow Strike kill to start things off. But I think we just really burned down the old missions tonight. Let's get to work on that. Let's start hurting them. Let's hurt them the way they hurt Celebrimbor's face. Whatever it was that whoever did him wrong. Somebody has done Celebrimbor wrong. That's the thing. You know, somebody wronged that man in his past. They're like, nah, dog, Celebrimbor. I'm gonna get you, boy. And then they just did like it was like an acid attack or something. Now we've drained him, and I guess we'll interrogate him. Eduino Guath! I really would like to know specifically what he's saying in Elvish there. I'm very curious. My guess is it's probably something along the lines of, ah, God, my face, my horrible face, gaze upon its horror. Something like that. We got Dugza the Ever Wounded. Well, it seems like he ought to be an easy mark then if he's ever wounded. Also, you should really see a doctor about that. The head explosion never really gets old, does it? But if you're ever wounded, man, that's the kind of thing you should really go consult a physician about. Be like, Doc, this wound won't heal. What should I do?
He was wreathed in flame, and his shadow fell over the whole of Mordor.
Who's talking?
What did he do?
Oh, come on! I didn't kill that guy? What's this? Oh, is this a boss of some variety? No. This is not a boss. Oh, it is a boss! Skak the Defender!
So far, I'm not impressed.
Well, you look a little bit, sir, I gotta say, very much like Ron Perlman. Has anyone ever told you that? Really? Anybody ever tell you look a little bit like the guy who played the Beast in the Beauty and the Beast television show?
Fall back!
Of course it's flawed. I just straight up slaughtered you. You're not going anywhere, by the way. There you go. Well, Skak the Defender didn't really live up to his name. Looks like maybe he should have learned to defend himself a little better. Taking a judo course or something at the local community college. Something. Cable box died, the plumbing occurred, and then the pump in your box's water cooler died. So it sounds like a bad week for the old computer machine there. Sorry about that, chat. It's unfortunate. Nothing sucks more than when solid state technology just sort of fucks you. It really is kind of just a brutal kick right in the dick. Which guy has the intel? Not this man. Where's my intel? Is it just sitting on a box? This is my favorite kind of intel. It's the kind I can't screw up. It's just here sitting on a box, and all I gotta do is bend over and look at it a little bit. Be like, yeah, there it is. I'm gonna guess Doug's weakness is his eternal wound. Oh, he's damaged by combat finishers. Seriously, fear of burning is not a weakness. How many times do we have to go over this, Shadow of Mordor? Being afraid of being burned alive, this is not a weakness. This is just good old-fashioned, regular garden variety self-preservation. I can't really think you can call that a weakness. Oh, what a wuss, he's terrified of being immolated and burned alive. Joan of Arc style. He doesn't want to wind up with his face looking like Celebrimbor. How? Yeah, it's a dead Uruk, that's right. Oh. And shanked. Okadin Valanor, which I'm guessing says something along the lines of like, does your face hurt as bad as mine does? Ishmore of the Black Gate. Whose strengths and weaknesses do we not know? We already know yours. Do we know yours? We don't. Let's take out Tuka the Unclean. Ugh. What is wrong with your skin, Tuka? Is some kind of, like a fungal infection you got going there? It's like you have athlete's foot, but all over your whole body, man. Ugh. I see why they call you the Unclean. You kind of remind me a little bit of Pigpen from Peanuts, except, you know, without the adorable... Wait, Pigpen didn't have a blanket. I was going to say except without the adorable blanket, but Pigpen didn't have a blanket. That was Linus. Pigpen was just a filthy wretch. He didn't have anything going for him. Nobody liked Pigpen. Pigpen was the smelly kid. And shank. Your buddy's about to get shanked, too. Oh, I'm sorry, human. You were collateral damage in that. Trust me, that was unintentional, sir. I'm sorry. All I wanted to do was stab this orc in the lungs and rip his vital organs out his back, but you happened to get in the way of my thrown dagger. Doesn't seem to have done you any lasting harm, so I see, you know, I guess you're okay. Celebrimbor speed! By the speed of Celebrimbor's hideous face! You know, Celebrimbor's hideous face is actually pretty fast, because the hideousness of his visage travels at the speed of light. That's Celebrimbor, he's quick. Caragor up here. What is this, Caragor's just chilling? It's just standing here, it's like, oh, he's onto us. He's got our scent. He can smell our steak and eggs face. Dodge, please. Oh, get hacked, yo. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, Yeller. I wanted to ride you and for us to be friends, but clearly you're rabid after that encounter with the bear, so I had to put you down, corn shed style. Have I seen the DNC leak? Yeah, I saw it. Well, I mean, I saw of it. I can't say I've done any specific investigations. I don't know why anyone would be surprised by that. Oh, the DNC conspired against Bernie Sanders. In other news, water is wet, sky is blue. Great Britain has terrible food. Bangers and mash are not something you should put in your mouth. This is something everybody already knows, guys. It's not really news. I'm not sure why anyone would be surprised. I'd honestly be surprised if anything even comes of it. Like, I don't think the DNC chairman will even be forced to resign or anything. Nobody's gonna give a shit. We conspired against Bernie Sanders. Of course they did. They'll be like, yes, we did. We sure did. Just like the RNC conspired against Trump. The only difference is our plan worked and theirs didn't. There you go. Okay, so we have grab and hold the supporter. I don't want to get this guy's jockstrap. I don't know where he's been. I don't want to grab and hold his athletic supporter. So who am I supposed to be killing here, by the way? I'm a little confused. Well, here, let's just do this. Could you kill him in a more noisy and elaborate fashion? I really feel like his head rolling off the battlement there to land on his buddies probably wasn't obvious enough. Could we make it a little more obvious? Jump. Stealth drain. And a grab. And... oh, don't throw him. What was that? Oh, good God. You couldn't have just stabbed him in the back of the neck from where you were? You had to throw him first? Okay, alright, fine. The guy's going for style points, clearly. Be like, nah, you gotta chuck him once or twice. It really ramps up the difficulty, and the judges will give you a higher score. Speaking of difficulty, and... hope you don't mind. Gotta give Warner Brothers credit for one thing, chat. Found an email about 12 ways Clinton would lose. I mean, there's a lot of ways Clinton's gonna lose. Specifically, she's not a famous celebrity who hasn't been on TV and is kind of an unlikable bitch. So, yeah, she's gonna lose just because Donald Trump is a celebrity. It has nothing to do with who would be a better governor or who knows more about government or who would do a good job or any of that stuff. They're both loathsome, despicable pieces of trash, except for the difference being Donald Trump is a famous piece of trash, whereas Hillary Clinton is just sort of an... I wouldn't say famous. She's more of like a well-known personage, Okay, so we're supposed to grab and hold the supporter. How are we supposed to do that? Can we attract him over here?
I hope the camp at the mall doesn't join with us, because that'll mean more competition for us.
Okay.
Don't need it any harder to get that promotion we was looking for.
So, I'm a little well, I guess we could shadow strike behind him and then just grab him. No, I didn't really want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Oh, they heard the arrow. This is bad. I'm hearing things. Is there a piece of elf shot down there? Probably from the ranger. Trump is up 7 points in an LA Times USC poll. I'm not surprised. I'm sincerely... he's going to win. I don't think it's even going to be much of a contest. I think Trump will win. Honestly, I think he's probably the worst candidate, but I still think he's going to win. And it's not even going to be... I think it's going to be pretty much a landslide. Okay, so we have grabbed and held the support. Oh, we got to hold this guy for 20 seconds? How are we supposed to do this shit? This guy's gonna be dead in 20 seconds. Keep your shield up. You're keeping us both alive. You're the only thing. Come on, keep the shield up. That's my boy. Keep the shield high. That's good working fundamentals right there. Okay, well, we did whatever we were supposed to do. Now we gotta go kill Push Crimp Barrel Scraper. Push Crimp, Push Crimp, Push Crimp. Push Creep, you have the worst name of all time. They were apparently scraping the bottom of the barrel when they were trying to come up with a name for you. Like, fuck it, just call him Push Creep. They're like, does that make any sense at all? What the hell does that mean? It's fine, just go with it. Push Creep is invulnerable to stealth. That's unfortunate.
What you got to do that for, eh? You want to fight? All you's got to do is ask.
Oh, I'm gonna push your scrimp right into the fat fryer there. Maybe put you in a little delicious breading medium, little frying medium before that. Push Crimp Barrel Scraper. I'm gonna scrape the bottom of the shrimp barrel. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, we got a lot of dudes here. Okay. Ow. Don't dodge back into the bullets, dumb shit. You guys throwing axes at... Oh god, there's a lot of dudes. Hello. Oh. I really didn't have any idea, Push Creep. I thought, based on the hideousness and stupidity of your name, that you might be a little bit of a pushover, but it turns out I was definitely wrong. I thought this was going to be easy pickings, but you have about 8 trillion orc friends there, and I have no real way to get rid of them. Okay, so do we know Push Crimp's weaknesses? Let's see, because if we do, we should try and find one and use it against him. Go back, check Sauron's army. All right, Push Crimp. We do know your strengths and weaknesses. What are they? You're damaged by combat finishers and damaged by explosions. Well, neither of those things is particularly useful for us, is it? Nobody seems to have him getting electoral votes. Well, I mean, he'll get the, like, ones from the 4 states where the electoral votes are actually decided by the popular vote. In the rest of the states, the electoral college just pick whoever they want like they always do anyway. I live in a state where very definitively and objectively my vote does not count. Ooh, here we go. Here's an opportunity. Push Crimp. Push Crimp is he's coming up. He thinks he's clever. He's like, I'm gonna check it out up here. Little does he know, we're gonna drop down behind him and shank the shit out of him. Actually, well, here, let's get this guy first. A little stealth kill for you. Oh, he spotted me. You think it was the ranger? Ow. Hey, do the flash thing. There we go. Oh, we can't flip over this guy for the stun? That's weak. A second time? You didn't fall for it the first time. Ow, ow. Oh, god damn. Run, jump, dude. Get the hell out of here. All right, Push Creep is going to take some work in here because he's surrounded by a million stoolies. We're going to just shank this man because we're in desperate need of some health. We got to figure out a way to lure away Push Creep's stoolies. Man, he's back to full health again. He's in... Man, all right. I'm a little nonplussed, I'm not going to lie. Push Creep Barrel Scraper, this is going to be a tough one. The fact that he's invulnerable to stealth makes him a very difficult opponent. He's cagey. He's wily, this Push Creep. Oh shit, we're completely surrounded here. There's no way you spotted me. See, now, like your 75 friends, they probably definitely spotted me. Oh shit. Alright. Jump, run, and keep jumping. Go.
Listen.
Oh, Gam Skin Flare, really? Did you have to pile on here?
It's the sound of impending doom.
I'm feeling a little bit like a WWE fight where suddenly there's an unexpected run-in. Oh, here comes Gam Skin Flare with a steel chair. Hey, take off, Mr. Steel Chair. Ow. How'd you like that? Isn't that supposed to terrify you orcs and make you run away? I thought you were scared of getting your heads exploded. Is that not the case? Do you just not give a single shit about exploding heads anymore? I can't really blame him for that. Divine Light, hey, what's up, man? I like reading. Yes, Threat, I read pretty much when I'm not playing video games or working. Reading is typically what I'm doing, which is not as often as I'd like because I spend a lot of time working, but yes, I love to read. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about steel chair and a run-in WWE reference, and then I lost my train of thought. That must not have been too important. Oh, yes, the orcs and the exploding heads. See, my theory is by this point the orcs are actually no longer afraid of exploding heads. The exploding head thing has just gotten blasé. So many orcs have had their head exploded at this point, they just don't really care anymore. They're like, yeah, whatever, blow my head up. It's fine. It's not the first time I've had my head exploded. Probably won't be the last time. You know, I'm really just trying to run away as opposed to flipping over these guys. Oh, that's gotta hurt a little bit. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna jump off this cliff and run like hell. I'm the hit and run ranger. I'm not like Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like to hit it and quit it. I don't really care to stay and play. I'm all about the hit and quit it. If Sir Mix-a-Lot wants to be long and strong and down to get the fiction on, I mean, that's fine, but you have a 230-some page document about the opposition research on Trump from the DNC. You know, that's the sort of thing I would be very disinclined to read, actually. I'll read just about anything, but that's probably on my list of stuff I will not be reading.
Next time I see him, he's
I would actually rather read just legitimate actual copies of, like, legislation. I would rather read the Healthcare Act than that. Hey, what's up, champ? You didn't see anything, by the way. You didn't see shit? Neither did your little friend here. Oh, yeah, because that's the move I wanted to make. Not shank the man who just leaped up on top of there. Yeah, Push Creep is back again. They're making a noise. Push Creep. This man throwing me off is really starting to tick me off. Ow. Really didn't mean to kill that guy, but okay. Collateral damage, I'm sure it's fine. Do the ground pound. That should have got some serious mileage there. That's what happens when you run into my steel chair match, Gam Skin Flare. This is a ladders, tables, and chairs match. I'm not going to have you doing a run-in. You're going to try and run in because you were hiding off camera, classic WWE style. Didn't really pan out, did it? So I'm the Yuri of Rangers? Oh, come on. If I was the Yuri of Rangers, I would have up to like 44 more abs. 42 more abs. Yuri had the 48 pack. Never forget. Hey, you should come up here, Mr. Guy. I could use a little health. The cowardly man filth has run off. And by run off, I mean he stepped on my friend's neck and then completely... Oh, good lord. We have disemboweled that man. Well, might as well keep the streak alive, I guess. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a way to fight through. Good God, there are so many of them. It's these axe-having sons of bitches that we can't handle. I did. This guy has like 36 different axe moves. It's remarkable. The guy has all of the axes in the known universe. Okay, Axe Man. I've had enough of your shit. Ow, he just headbutted me. Okay. Hey, what gives? Why can I suddenly not dodge or parry or do any of my defensive moves? It's just all of the orcs get to hit me every time they swing at me. Ow! Alright, orcs. I'm getting tired of your shit here. This is getting a little untoward, gentlemen. We had an agreement. I was supposed to be vastly more powerful than you and superior in every way, shape, and form, and you were supposed to quietly huddle in a blob and die. We had a tacit agreement, I feel, and you orcs are not keeping up your end. Can't trust an orc. Who can you trust? So we desperately need health. How are we going to get it? Well, some stealth finishers will get us quite a bit of health back, but the problem is every time I try to come in here and unlock things a little bit with a stealth finisher, there's 8,000 guys just waiting around the corner. Look at all these dudes. It's a gigantic armada of orcs. And they're all just milling around in circles. Don't you guys have tasks or jobs or something to do? Shit, a hobby. Anything. What do you do for fun, thug, thack, whack, dacker? Oh, you know, I brutalize humans. I know it's a little cliche, but it's what does it for me. I like to murder and brutalize humans. Maybe you should go do a little of that. Leap over the shield wall guy. Okay, there are so many people swinging at me that I literally cannot parry them all. There's just too many. I can't parry everyone. Ow. See? There are so many guys here. I can't even move. Ah. Okay. We got the thing. How do you like that? Apparently the only way you can counter those guys' move is to literally die and then jump or something. I hate these guys. There. You're not coming back, asshole. Meanwhile, now I gotta run like shit. Come on, let's go. I gotta go find like 50 orcs I can stealth butcher, try and get my health back. Assuming I'm not just stuck in a corner. Oh, they've trapped me. This is it. This is probably all over for the ranger. We got the ranger. I'm gonna die to a man named Push Crimp Barrel Scraper. Talking about scraping the bottom of the barrel. You know what? I think my wife's father maybe he was right about me. Maybe what was her name? Eorith, Lorith, whatever the shit her name was. She should have listened to her dad, man. She'd been like, don't marry that ranger. That guy, I'm telling you, the man is just a magnificent tool. She should have listened to her father.